Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. We have update 1.95 for the new season. There's quite a lot of different bits and pieces to go through here. So to begin with, our maps that we are getting is Storm Point, Olympus and World's Edge, all on rotation, and they are planning on removing the 2-hour rotations between maps, as most players kind of only can play for the 2-hour mark, so you're kind of stuck on the one map for the majority of your game time. There's a few changes with ranked here, mostly cost adjustments to the different ranks there. Let's have a look. Crafting rotations, flatlined and longbow are coming out, and the Rampage and 301 are going in. I'm quite upset. Both of those guns are kind of my go-tos. They're pretty decent ones to use. The gold weapons will be the Eva 8, Bocek, the Flatline, the 2020 and the Spitfire. Helmet buffs. Blue helmet headshot damage reduction increase from 40 to 50%. The purple helmet headshot damage from 50 to 65. Kraber headshot multiplier is down from 3 to 2, and damage reduced from 145 to 140. I don't think either of those changes are going to make a lot of difference to general gameplay, but let me know if you see any changes. Rampage increased reload time from 2.6 to 3.1 seconds. The L-Star reduced headshot damage from 1.75 to 1.5. Reduced the distance from 64 meters to 57. And the overheat cool-off time has been increased as well from 2.5 to 3.6. It's not a gun that I use very often, but if it is something that you use quite a lot, you will probably see these changes. We've got the Devo. The damage has been reduced from 16 to 15. Multiplier from 1.75 to 1.5, and reduce headshot distance as well there, 64 meters to 57 as well, and increased reload time from 2.8 to 3.2. Where are we? Havoc, improved recoil at the start of its pattern. The jewel shell has been removed from floor loot and will be back in crafting. The Mozambique and the PK increased limb damage from 0.8 to 1. Crate weapons, Spitfire is back on the floor as I think we all kind of assumed, and the Mastiff is going into crates. The Spitfire has been updated as well there, so we've got decreased damage from 19 to 18. Purple and gold mags hold 50 instead of 55. Crouched hipfire spread has been increased. We got the multiplier 1.75 to 1.5. That's a reduced headshot damage on that one. We've also got the distance again decreased from 64 to 57. It seems like quite a few of them are getting that. Mastiff tightened the blast pattern. We've got an ammo capacity reduced from 6 to 4. That's a bit of a bummer. That's a good gun. Damage per pellet increased from 11 to 14 though, so it kind of weighs itself out a little bit. Rampart has got some updates. So Sheila's spin-up time has been decreased from 1.75 to 1.25. We've got amp cover deploy health has been increased from 45 to 120. That's a big jump. That's quite a lot. And the deploy time has been decreased as well, so that is quite a big buff for Sheila. And the amped covers as well on Rampart. Valk can no longer freely spin while launching, and out of bounds areas have been fixed. World's Edge redesigned windows at Lava Siphon Control Tower to focus sightlines. added some additional cover. The gondola loot has been changed as well. Arena pricing has been changed. Mostly looking at sort of 25 to 50. I'm not gonna read through absolutely everything for you. Bug fixes. Fix for players inside of Bangalore smoke unintentionally getting aim assist on targets outside of the smoke. I didn't even know you could get aim assist on Bangalore's smoke. So that's a bit of a weird one. Addressed a bug where Valk could no longer use jump towers. So that's obviously been sorted out. There's a fix for the vault animation for cases where the weapon and the scopes were getting kind of jittery or buggy when you were crouching. Fix for cases where weapons and attachments can be dropped or changed during charge tower interactions. Fix for the charged rifle legendary skin. Part of it was blocked when you were kind of looking down sights. There's a lot of really random things here. Addressed an issue where season trackers were no longer showing what season stats were tracking. Basically it wasn't adding up properly on your trackers. Addressed a bug where the Sentinel could charge instantly. Change for the Xbox One. Fixed for cases where players sometimes had to skip the Legend Select phase because they were stuck in the waiting for player screen. I mean, I normally select which character I want to play before I even ready up, so that wouldn't bother me, but obviously some people don't do that, they just kind of let it do whatever it's doing. Addressed an issue when knocking a player or an enemy team and dying before getting the kill, and it being rewarded to another team instead. Yeah, that happens quite a lot. Crypto. Fix for cases where Crypto's heirloom appears stuck in the middle of his body. Addressed an issue inspecting his heirloom. It would just show some of his arm missing, like the textures weren't on there properly. Fixed cases when players could recall their drone instantly after activating their ultimate. I didn't know you couldn't do that. I guess it depends on the timing. Addressed a bug when Crypto is using his legendary skin, and while being revived by Mirage, he turns invisible except for his sunglasses. That's fantastic. I wish I'd seen that. Fuse addressed a bug where Fuse's tactical in water causes an audio issue, and it's kind of a very loud sound that pops out. Didn't know that was a thing. And a fix for extended motherload range when you use it on Crypto's drone or on Loba's bracelet. I didn't know you could do that at all. Horizon fixed a case where her ultimate would disappear if players open a door next to it. Mirage fixed a bug where the shield regeneration from Watson would reveal Mirage's location. Addressed a bug for Mirage's decoys would sprint faster when the players aimed with an item rather than when they were unarmed, so I'm assuming it's the same speed either way now. Pathfinder fixed an issue where grappling grounded loot can cause the player to be flung at high velocity. Custom match system. Yeah, so this is something we've all been talking about for quite a while now. It looks like we will finally be able to get custom matches without having to get special permissions from EA. That's what it looks like at the moment. I can't guarantee that is the case, but that's what it looks like. You will be able to set up your own matches, and if that is the case, it's definitely something I would love to do. So I will definitely keep looking into that for you. Where are we? Updated the color palettes. Updated team eliminated text. Yeah, not a lot else going on other than that. That is a major update if that is the case though, like I said. Let me know what you think. Are you really looking forward to this new season and our new legend? I'm quite interested to see the dynamic between all the characters and where we're going to go from here. Obviously, we finally have Jackson and we know he's not dead. I just want to know where he's been this whole time other than having his family. Let me know what you think. As always, guys, stay safe and I will see you in the next one.